be able to win a race at a track like this, especially the Southern 500, is just, man, it's just big.
In what he called the biggest win of his career, Matt Kenseth tracked down his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate Kyle Busch with 13 laps to go and took the Husky Tools Toyota to the lead and eventually NASCAR Sprint Cup Series victory lane for his first Bojangles Southern 500 win at the legendary Darlington Raceway Saturday night of Mother's Day weekend.
Starting the race, we were really good the first 2 runs, and then we got off, and man, we were trying. We just, with all them long green flag runs, we didn't have a lot of time to take a breath and make huge adjustments and do all that stuff. So, you know, those guys all worked together back there to make all the right adjustments, and fortunately we got that caution with whatever it was, 25 to go. Had a really good solid pit stop, and we had great adjustments, and it took off about 3 laps in that run. I told Wally, I was like, yeah, if this thing goes green to the end, we might be okay. I mean, you'll never know if Kyle didn't have a problem if we were able to beat him or not, but that was certainly our fastest run of the day, and it was incredibly fast when it needed it to be.
Denny Hamlin backed up a flawless pit road performance and made his first full race return a successful one, finishing second in the Sports Clips Toyota.
We didn't run as strong as what I hoped throughout the day. We were kind of marred in the 5th to 8th for most of the day. You know, track position was just so key. You had about 2 to 3 laps on a restart to get your positions, and then after that you were just kind of in defense mode if your car wasn't all that good. So, you know, for me, it's just we kept grinding away. Pit crew picked us up some spots, obviously, throughout the night, and you know, we just it was one of those days where we got our car better. Pit crew picked us up positions, and it took us to the most optimum spot we could get to, and that was second.
Making the most of his 700th consecutive race, Jeff Gordon notched his 300th top 5 finish, despite dealing with a tough balancing act between tight and loose in his Chromax Pro Chevrolet.
Look back throughout my career, and this track has been one of the best for me, and a very special place, and holds so much history for this sport. And you know, to have the 7 wins here that I have, couldn't think of a better place to come to and get the 700 start than here, and then to go out there and have a strong performance, you know, felt great. So, you know, I wanted the 700 to be a memorable one, and I'm glad it wasn't like last year's memory where we blew 2 left rear tires back to back. So this was much better than that, and you know, top 3, that's fantastic. I mean, we needed this kind of performance, a gutsy performance, and for the points as well as to make this one memorable.
Starting second and running in the top 5 most of the night led Jimmy Johnson to a 4th place result, while Kevin Harvick rounded out the top 5. Kyle Busch led 265 of the 367 laps, but wound up 6th due to a cut right rear tire. Carl Edwards started 17th on the grid to finish 7th, and Juan Pablo Montoya completed the Elite 8. 5-time champion Johnson continues to dominate the NASCAR Sprint Cup standings as Edwards stays second, now 44 markers behind. Kenseth's win leapfrogs him to 3rd in the points, 59 back. Slipping to 4th and 5th respectively, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Clint Boyer are now 64 and 74 out. It's time for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series home games when Charlotte Speed Week opens with the NASCAR Sprint All-Star Race Saturday night, May 18th at Charlotte Motor Speedway.